Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a quick review on the new Maybelline The Nudes palette, and then at the end of the video I'll be doing a tutorial on this look that I'm wearing right now. It's a really pretty everyday look. It's not dramatic and it's pretty easy to do, so stick around to the end for that. But I'm just going to go ahead and get started on the review. Alright, so here is the palette. I really like the packaging. I really like that you can see all the colors. You do get 12 colors, and I feel like this would be a really nice palette to take with you to go traveling. I feel like I could take this and maybe one of the Lorac Pro palettes and I would be set to go. I would be ready to go. I like that this is not super fat and chunky. It's pretty easy to store. It's not super long. It would be really easy to travel with, and I really like that you can see everything. You can see all the colors. So you open it up and this is what it looks like. It doesn't have a mirror, just has a see-through window and all the colors. And then it does come with this little spongy thing. Another thing I want to mention about the packaging is it has a pretty secure, like it closes pretty securely, so it's not going to open up and get all over your clothes or makeup bag or wherever you put it if you were to go traveling. So you can see how strong that snap is. And I don't use these little sponge thingies, but I thought that it was kind of cool, like instead of it coming one-sided or both sides the same, it has this kind of fatter side, and then it kind of has this skinny side almost, you know, you could probably put that under your lash line or get into your inner corner, or just, I don't know, I feel like if you did use this it would be pretty neat. Unfortunately, right when I took it out, I wanted to see, like, I just wanted to touch the little ends, and unfortunately this one did break, so if this was all I had, if I didn't have makeup brushes, I would have to kind of hold it to apply, but still have this side which seems pretty sturdy. Alright, so here are the colors. I would definitely say that the darker colors are the most pigmented, so definitely think this one down here, and which one was it? This one. You can see that those are all pretty pigmented. The lighter colors aren't as pigmented, and I would definitely recommend wearing a eyeshadow primer underneath. It's really going to help with the eyeshadow pigmentation, and it's also going to help the eyeshadow last a lot longer. So yeah, I really like all the colors that you get. You get a lot of nice all over the lid colors, transition shade colors. I really like this color and this color. I used this one in the tutorial. The only thing I would say is this third color on the top right here has like no pigmentation. It's really, really light. Like, you can see it almost blends in with my finger. So I don't know, but it's really pale, like you can't even see it. So that's the only one that doesn't really show up for me personally. But yeah, other than that, I really do like the colors, and I really like this palette. I would definitely bring it with me if I were to go somewhere traveling, and it's definitely a really nice palette for every day. The black, you know, doesn't have much pigmentation as well, but I mean, you could still use it. I mean, you know, if you don't want like a really harsh black but you want kind of a grayish, I don't know, it's still usable. I always find a way to use as many colors as possible. Like, I always find a way to use everything. Even this color right here, the one that hardly has any pigmentation, you know, I could find some use for that. Alright, so that's everything I have to say about this palette. I think I said everything I needed to say. I know I can't really talk today. I'm like having a hard time getting everything out, but I hope you guys understood everything. If you have any questions, be sure to write them in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to answer them. But yeah, overall I would recommend this palette, especially if you like to wear neutral shades, you know, just everyday shades. This is perfect. And also, if you don't have, you know, very much makeup, or even if you do, I would suggest getting this. It's really nice to have these colors. Some of them are kind of similar, but they're not exactly similar. Like this one and this one are pretty similar, but this one has kind of like a sheen to it, and this one looks a tad bit lighter to me. So they're similar, but they're not the same, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this, but I would also recommend using a primer with it. I'm really excited that Maybelline made a palette because, you know, when you have to go and buy all the individual eyeshadows, it can get pretty pricey. So I really like that they made a palette where you have all these colors in one spot. I think it was about $11 to $13. I honestly don't remember. I did throw away the receipt, but yeah, my Walgreens only had 2 left, and I was like, should I get it? I don't know. My boyfriend was like, yes, you should get it. So I got it, and I'm very happy that I did get it. I don't regret this purchase at all. I will use it a ton. So yeah, like I said before, I think that's everything that I have to say now. I think I got it all out. Again, if you still have questions, just leave it in the comment section. And also, I think I'm going to do a blog post, so if you would like to, go ahead and follow my blog so you could read some more about it if you want to. So yeah, that's all I have to say about the palette. Be sure to stick around if you would like to see how I got this look. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is take the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer, and I'm going to put that everywhere that I'm putting my eyeshadow, so just all over the lid and also on my lower lash line. I highly recommend that you use an eyeshadow primer just so that the eyeshadow really stands out and has as much pigment as it can. And also it'll help your eyeshadow last a lot longer. So the next thing I'm going to do is just take a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to go ahead and take this 5th shade that's on the top right here, and I'm going to go ahead and use that as a transition color, but I don't want to take it all the way up to the brown bone. It's just going to be a transition color. So just windshield wiper motions, circular motions. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is take a eyeshadow brush. This is the MAC 239 brush. It just looks like that. And I'm going to go ahead and take the 4th shade on the top, which is this color right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that all over my eyelid. And I'm going to bring it up kind of above the crease like you can see in this one. Just a little bit above the crease, not super high up there. Now I'm going to go back to that big fluffy brush. I kind of wipe it off. If you have another one, I would use that. But just take a clean fluffy brush and just go ahead and blend out that line. I'm sure you already know, but one of the most important things is to always blend. So just going to go ahead and blend. You could go ahead and grab some more of the transition shade if you wanted to, but I'm just taking the clean brush. Now you're going to want to go ahead and take another blending brush that's kind of pinched right here. This is the Sigma E25 brush. And I'm going to go ahead and take this bottom 2nd color, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner of my lid and also into the crease. So I just take some on the brush, and then I'm going to go ahead and turn the brush like on its side basically, and just put that on the outer corner. And kind of blend as you go. And with that same brush, I'm going to go ahead and put the same color into my crease. And I bring it about this far, and then after I'm done like putting on the color, I'll take the brush and whatever's on it, which is pretty much nothing, and I'll take it all the way, pretty much all the way in, but not all the way in, to about like right here. But that's after I already applied as much as I want to my crease, my outer crease. And again, go back in and blend. And again, you can go back into that original transition shade if you want to. Just don't grab too much, just kind of dip in there and just blend it. Alright, with an angled brush, I'm going to go ahead and take that same color and apply that to my lower lash line. Alright, so after I do that, I like to take the E25 brush again from Sigma and just kind of blend out that line a little bit. Now with that eyeshadow brush again, or a different one, I'm going to go ahead and take the 5th one on the bottom, and I'm going to use that to highlight my brow bone. So I just like to press it up against my eyebrows. And again, blend. This time I'm using the Sigma one, just to blend it out a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and apply the first one on the top in my inner corner. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and apply winged eyeliner and mascara off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm all done. I used the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Eyeliner in Blackest Black, and then I also used the Maybelline Great Lash Lots of Lashes Mascara. So I basically did a one brand tutorial kind of. The only thing I used that wasn't from Maybelline was the eyeshadow primer, so that's pretty cool. So here's what the final look looks like. I'll show you up close. I think it's really pretty, and I think it's really nice to wear every day. It's not super dramatic, but I think it's a really pretty color, and I kind of feel like it brings out my brown hazel eyes a little bit. So I really like the colors, and I really like how it came out. I'm all done, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my videos. And also be sure to check the description box below so you could follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And if you have any requests for videos you'd like to see me do, just go ahead and leave it in the comments and I will check those out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Probably look funny. My lips are still really chapped. I think it's a really pretty look. Good job, Maybelline. Do you guys want to see what I made? Here, let me take you over there. So this is what I made. It's a paper dahlia, and those little things right... Can't find my finger. Right there, those are supposed to be poinsettias. I did not come up with this idea. There's a million tutorials on it, but yeah. I made each and every one of those petals. I basically just looked on how to make the petals, and then I kind of put them together my own way. And the one that the tutorial I saw was for like one that's super big. This is actually half the size of the one that they were showing. So yeah, I made my own size. I assembled it my own way. I just went and looked for how to make the petals, which was super easy, but I don't know, I think it's cute. It's a pop of color. I like the poinsettias too. They're very pretty. Look at me, I'm vlogging. This is fun.